Shamrock Showdown tournament here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Here heads out Rowan for taking a solo lap, but wishing a happy birthday to Rowan. She takes the ice first to celebrate her birthday. So happy birthday, Rowan. Now the rest of the team, led by Rowan, will take the ice as we begin warm-ups here to get started here for warm-ups for game one of the Shamrock Showdown. Format of this tournament, 2 12-minute periods, so relatively short games. Girls will play 3 pool play games today, then will be put into bracketed tomorrow for a single elimination 4-round bracket tournament. So anywhere from 1 to 4 games tomorrow, depending on the outcome of those games. But we have 3 for you here this afternoon. First one here getting started here shortly. The next one begins at 1:15, and then I think we have a short break for the third and final game of this afternoon. Thanks. As I'm sure most of our Lady Wild fans are aware, girls coming off of 3 consecutive great tournaments, 3 tournament victories. So looking forward to continuing that momentum here into Lincoln this weekend. This first game here this afternoon will be against the Wichita Junior Thunder blue team, I believe. Unfamiliar opponent, a team that the girls have not played before, so always nice to get out and mix it up with some new competition. There are a handful of the Iowa teams we see quite a few times throughout the season, so nice to get out here and see some different opponents. As I mentioned, these are relatively short game formats, 2 12-minute periods. So the girls will have to get to action hopefully right away here. Not a lot of time to spare. Girls get their final words of advice here from Coach Greg out on the ice, and then make their way out here for opening faceoff. Looks like opening lines for the girls will be Rowan to take the opening faceoff. She'll be flanked by Lachlan and Poppy. Looks like we will have Naomi back on defense and Berkeley in the net. Puck's down, and we're underway here in the first. Rowan with a hot start, pushing that one into the offensive zone, fires that one in off of the shin of a defender here into the near corner. Defender loses a skate. Lady Wild look to work that one into the middle. Wichita able to get that one out to center ice, but loses an edge and goes down. Naomi will play that one back deep into the zone. Lock Poppy here in the corner. She'll look to center. That one off the skate, makes its way in towards goal. Wichita able to keep that out, at least for the time being. Rowan with the backhand, looking for Lachlan out on the doorstep. Lady Wild still hold this one in the zone. The bouncing puck now makes its way out to center ice. That one played all the way down the length of the ice. Initially controlled by Wichita. They'll now skate behind the Lady Wild net where they'll lose the puck there. Lachlan will gather. She'll just send that one deep. Poppy gives chase. Poppy plays to the near corner. Wichita will shovel that one back out. That one will go the length of the ice where Naomi will look to collect. She doesn't quite get the handle on that one. Wichita comes away with control. Battle for the puck behind the net. Lachlan comes away with this one initially. She'll dump that one deep. Behind the net, Rowan has that one. Short side chance, out the side of the cage. Poppy now along the near boards. That one squirts loose to the end board. The center dangerously out front, into the skates of Lachlan. Now to Rowan. Rowan skates that one behind the cage, looks for the backhand wraparound. That has that shot blocked. Rowan able to defend on that one, forcing a loose puck out to the end of the zone. Izzy will win this race to the puck on the line change. She'll look to skate, loses the handle. Ainsley will clear to center ice. Wichita will control here. They'll look for the centering pass out at center ice. That skater loses an edge. Ainsley will play to the far boards. Lexi will tie up there. Now Izzy will battle. Izzy will play that one off the far board. She'll look to chase her own rebound. She makes her way up ice. Sends that one wide of the net off the end boards. Now Lexi looks to collect on the near side. She'll look to center again. Off of the stick of Ada Crow. That puck now deep center, dangerously in front of the net. Ada gives chase here to the near boards. That one sent wide. Berkeley will paddle that one behind her own cage. Ainsley will now tie up behind the net. That puck loose in the far corner of the Lady Wild zone. They'll tip out to center ice, and Izzy will chip that one on deep. Bouncing puck sent in on net. Berkeley will cover for the save. Izzy will chip that one up to center ice. That'll bring us to the end of that line. Looks like no puck change on the line changes, so girls kind of getting used to that transition, having to find that puck on the line change. Rowan will control here at center ice. She'll backhand that one back to the open ice on the far side. Lachlan will tie up there. That one's poked forward into the Lady Wild zone. Loud crowd here for this game this afternoon. Poppy will play that one deep. Now Rowan. She'll find the handle on that one. She'll gather out to center ice. She'll send in a bouncing puck. Lachlan, backhand right off the side of the cage. That one sent deep by Wichita. Poppy will look to retrieve. She will do so. Off the sideboards on the near side. Out to center ice. Rowan here with a breakaway opportunity. Sends that one deep. That one's kept out. Great save by the Wichita goalie. Poppy will defend there. Now she'll look to send this one up ice. Dangerous opportunity up center for there. Now to Inara out at center ice. Inara looks to center to Lachlan. That puck tied up. Now Wichita back the other way. That centering opportunity broken up by Lachlan. Lachlan now behind her own net. She chips that one forward to Rowan. Rowan's got Inara out front. That pass intercepted. Knocked back to the far boards. That'll bring us to the end of that line. That puck played behind the net by Wichita. Ainsley will look to clear that one up ice. She will do so the length of the ice, now off the end boards. Wichita with a shot there, that not able to get much on that one. Now Izzy back the other way. Izzy will chip that one deep to the end boards. Naomi gives chase to the far corner. She'll look to center that one. That pass attempt broken up. Izzy able to pressure there and force that one back out to center ice. Wichita will chip back the other direction. Center ice broken up. Ainsley will play that one behind her own net. She'll clear to the near corner. That puck now out to center ice at the near boards. Lexi will look to dig there. That one sent back in. Izzy will look to find that one in her skates. She'll just send it to the far side of the open ice. Naomi pressures there. She pass attempt out to Izzy. Izzy with a little room there. She'll look to pass by one defender. She's turned back away. She'll send that one wide through the crease. Now here to the near boards. Lexi will give chase. She'll play that one deep back to Ainsley. Ainsley will play forward out to center ice. Wichita with a centering opportunity here, right on net. Berkeley able to keep that one out. Rowan now with the puck on the line change. She'll find a stop there. She'll look to send that one forward off the end boards. Poppy gets there first. High energy game here so far from both of these teams. Great effort, good game so far. Lots of intensity. Wichita sends that one wide of the cage. Now battle for the puck in the far corner. Lockman looks to send that one out. Ada will pressure there. Now onto the stick of Rowan. Rowan will just clear. Wichita will send that one rink wide here to the near corner. Poppy will look to get there. Wichita will come out on that one. Ada will pressure wide. That shot, Berkeley paddles into the corner. Rowan now up ice. Short side shot. Kick saved by the goalie. Lady Wild look to hold that one in. Out front, Wichita will get the cover and save. Centering opportunity there, just misses for the open skater on Wichita, onto the near corner. That one sent to the far side. Lockman will get there. She'll send that one wide. That's deflected and sent back the other way. Ada ties up behind her own net. Now out to Rowan. Rowan will backhand that one. Up ice. That'll bring us to the end of that line. That one sent in. Berkeley will paddle to the corner. Lexi will play up the center ice. Now back the other direction from Wichita. Berkeley at the save. Izzy will now look to skate this puck. She'll just send in a bouncer out front, initially into Naomi, but now back the other direction. Now Naomi makes her way up ice, sends that one off the end boards. Now to Lexi. Lexi hits one in, that one's caught into some skates. Lexi will pop that one off the stick, it finds its way towards the end boards, sideboards. Now Inara. Inara sends that one wide of the cage. That one's sent deep. Izzy will look to gather behind her own net. She'll wrap that one around out to center ice. Now that one's chipped forward out to Inara. Inara will play here to the near side. Out to center ice. Lexi will hammer that one back deep. That one trickles in on goal. Wichita able to cover. .20 seconds to go here in the first. Wichita makes their way up ice. They'll circle back at center. Izzy able to intercept that one. She'll just fire back down the length of the ice. 5 to go. That'll bring us to the end of the first. Your Lady Wild and Wichita are tied at 0-0. No score there in the first. Quick 1 minute break here between periods. Girls will grab a seat on the bench. Looks like not a lot being shared with the girls on the bench between this period. Just get a quick breath and look to get right back out here for the second to like to try to find that go-ahead goal. That 1 minute break about to wind down, and I imagine the girls will make their way back out onto the ice here shortly. Out to start this second and final period. Will be Rowan to take the opening face-off. She'll be flanked. Lachlan will take the face-off. She'll be flanked by Rowan and Poppy with Ainsley back on D. Rowan will find this one in the near corner. Has that one pressured. She finds her way, up to loose puck. Poppy gives chase to the far corner. Poppy looks to play that one out towards Rowan. Wichita comes away and makes their way back up ice with that. Rowan pressures on the boards. She'll chip that one back the other direction before making her way to the far corner. She'll look to center. That one through all the way. Wichita back the other direction. Ainsley's able to pressure. That was a high shot over the net. Here comes Lachlan back the other way. She's got Poppy out front. Loses the handle on that one. Q Lady Wild now tie up and battle for this puck. That one ticked forward now into the near corner. Ainsley pressures there. Wichita will play off the end boards. Lachlan will look to try to put that one out to center ice, and does so. Wichita skater loses the stick puck there. Onto the tape for Rowan. Loose puck out front. Girls have a rebound opportunity. Finally covered. Good look there for the girls. Try to get one in here. Now Wichita will skate from their own end. Poppy now with that one. She'll play it deep. Now Lachlan. Wichita kicks that one deep the other way. Ainsley will collect and skate behind her own net. Loses the handle. Lachlan will retrieve. She has that pass attempt deflected back in the other direction. Rowan able to break up that attempt. That'll bring us to the end of that shift. That one dumped to center ice, and Lexi will try to send it back the other way. Onto the stick near Ada, but now Wichita. That shot attempt deflected. Ada will pressure again. That one sent here to the near corner. Ada will pressure there. Wichita makes their way towards net. Izzy will chip that one wide. That one shot in on net. Perfectly able to keep that one out. Izzy will now skate from her own end. She'll look to play that one forward. Nara tips that one behind the cage. Excuse me, Naomi. Naomi with that puck out front. Lexi looks to battle there. Couple skaters down. Now Wichita back the other way. Izzy's able to pressure there. She'll backhand that one deep. That one will trickle in on net. Wichita will cover. Wichita now from their own end. Ada looks to pressure again. They'll dump, and Izzy will give chase. She'll collect that one behind her own net. Pinch there and goes down. Puck makes its way in to the far corner of the Wichita zone. They'll clear to the near side, off the end boards. Eight to go here in the second. Onto the stick of Rowan. Rowan has this one towards the goal line. Unable to get that one to the front of the net. This one will trickle the length of the ice on, and Berkeley will cover. Rowan will now make her way up ice. Through a couple defenders. On. Sends that one. Oh! Rebound dribbles through to the wide side. Lachlan will pressure as Wichita makes their way back up ice. Anara pressures there. Wichita now behind the net, into the far corner. Lachlan gathers there. That one sent the length of the ice back wide. Now Rowan. Rowan with a little room. That centering opportunity from behind the net, off the cage, and now back the other direction. Anara will pressure there. Now tied up in the near corner. Wichita will circle out, make their way towards net. Rowan will hammer that one back towards the boards. She'll make her way up ice. She out front. Oh! Loose puck, rebound opportunity. Now loose puck still. Lachlan with a good putback, but not able to find that one in. Puck out to center ice where Anara will collect. She'll play that one back forward. Lachlan will tip on. 6 to go here in the second. That'll bring us to the end of this line. Izzy will now look to try to play that one through post people. That one's knocked loose at center ice. Now Izzy back the other direction. She'll play that one deep off the end boards. Izzy will backhand that one loose out to center ice. Lady Wild will pressure there. Wichita through a couple of pressure. Rebound loose. Lady Wild will clear out to the side to the far boards. Now Poppy. Poppy will play that one deep. Now Lexi. Izzy will now tie that one up. Ooh. Stick handle there, and Izzy goes down hard, catching an edge. Now Naomi looks to send that one in. Rebound opportunity here. Goal, Lexi! Lexi able to put the rebound back home to put your Lady Wild up 1-0. But now quickly, Wichita back the other direction on the quick change. Oh! Wichita ties it right back up quickly. Now a 1-1 game. Now Poppy takes back up ice. Izzy will look to peel this one off the board. She'll chip it forward. Naomi behind her own net. Wichita back the other way, sends that one behind the cage. Poppy gives chase to the near corner. That'll bring us to the end of that shift. 4 to go here in the second. Lockman will win this race to the puck. She loses the handle on that one, and now out to center ice. Ada has that one. She looks to make her way up ice. That one's knocked to the near boards. Rowan will gather there. Rowan plays forward. Berkeley with the save there. Kicks that one wide. Centering opportunity misses. That one goes all the way out towards the Wichita zone. Wichita will play behind their own boards. Rebound opportunity right out front. Now back behind the cage. Lockman ties up initially. Panara back the other direction. That one sent deep. Rowan will give chase. She'll play that one back out. She finds Lockman at center ice. Lockman loses an edge. Lockman will play that one up to Anara. Loose puck here now in the Lady Wild zone. Rowan will just hammer that one deep. Ada will now get to this puck. She'll change directions and look to make her way up ice. Makes her way up to center ice before being tied up there. That puck squirts all the way to the near side. Back now to Rowan. Rowan fires that one deep. To Anara. Anara plays on. 2 to go here in the second. Final shift of this regulation period. Lachlan sends that one on. The girls battle here. Loose puck out in front of the ice. Front of the net. Now here to the near corner. Rowan now behind her own net with a bit of speed. Past one defender. Makes her way towards the net. Drop pass opportunity. That one's intercepted. Izzy will tie up here. Couple girls collide. That one deep now into the Lady Wild zone. Wichita looks to play from the end boards, but that intercepted. That shot just wide. Now Lachlan with a minute here to go. Wichita looks to play this one out, hemmed in their own corner, now makes their way out to center ice. Rowan will pressure there. She'll look to make her way out to the near boards. Izzy will look to gather here. Izzy will play that one forward, bouncing puck wide of the net. Rowan will backhand that one towards the net. Doesn't get through. Lachlan looks to pressure this Wichita rush. Centering opportunity there. Onto the stick of Rowan. Rowan back the other direction. Oh, point blank shot. Great stop by the Wichita goalie. 13 to go. That one now deep off the end with 2 to go. This one will end in regulation to a 1-1 tie. So in this tournament, no overtimes, no shootouts. The girls will earn 1 point in pool play for this overtime, for this tie. That'll bring us to the end of time here for this one. We're back in just 30 or so short minutes at 1:15 for our next game. We will see you all then.